Hello everybody, welcome and good morning. We are at the Fort Worth Botanical Gardens and we have started in the conservatory and it is just gorgeous here. Let me flip the camera so you can see. It is absolutely beautiful here. It's kind of noisy further towards the front, so I couldn't give you guys a lot of deets, but it is just great. Here's a few little tidbits. I'm giving you a great sun flare here. It's gorgeous here. This garden was opened in 1929. There are 23 specific garden areas, including the Japanese garden that I'm very excited about. And we just went through the conservatory. I couldn't tell you that because it was kind of noisy, but we're just wandering around. And there's supposed to be over 2,500 species of plants here. So how about that? So I thought I'd show you guys the little map that you can get. It said, the lady at the front said it would take probably about an hour and a half to do the whole park if you just kind of steadily kept walking. But like I said, there's supposed to be like 23 different kinds of gardens, so we'll see. We started about 9:30, so. So when we checked on the garden last night, the lady said it would probably take about an hour and a half if you just walk straight through, which hubby and I love taking pictures and just kind of having a leisurely walk. And there was quite a few people there really early this morning, so it took us about 2 hours to get through the garden. I would say it is a great garden. Is it the best one I've ever seen? Nah, but it is a wonderful garden, and I definitely recommend coming. We truly enjoyed the Japanese garden area, but that's just something we enjoy, and all the beautiful koi fish that you can feed if you want to. So we're gonna cool off and then on to the next stop. Hey, we made it. We're at the Fort Worth Zoo, and we are walking around. I'm trying to make sure I don't get any little kitty faces, so we'll see what we get to. Okay, so we did have an interesting one getting here. The parking lots were closed when we first drove up and made us a little nervous, but the paid parking right next to the zoo parking is closed. That's the one you pay for. Evidently too many people here or what, but we had to park in a field further off, which is no big deal. Didn't have to pay for it. So it was $20 to get in, and they're open 7 days a week from 10 to 5. So that's pretty exciting. There is 1 million people here, and it's Monday at like 12:30. So I have no idea why, but we have lots and lots of people and lots of kids too. I will tell you that the zoo actually opened in 1909, and it has over 7,000 animals. And it is listed as one of the top zoos in the United States. It's been in the top 3 in a couple of magazines in the last couple of years. So we're going to see what all the hype's about. That was a busy day. We did a whole bunch of stuff with the Fort Worth Botanical Gardens. We spent about 2 hours there, and then we went on, had some lunch, and headed to the Fort Worth Zoo. It felt like it was 9,000 degrees today, and there were 14 billion people in the zoo. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to show you more coverage at the zoo. But if you've ever tried to shoot at a zoo before and you're a little YouTuber like me, it's not as easy as it sounds, because I do put a few rules in place for myself. I don't like to film other people's children at all, and so it makes it really tricky to try and do that. And then in most of the zoos, there's lots of like glass, or there's fencing, or there's, you know, barriers in the way, which are for a good reason, but they're kind of hard to film through. And the fact that today it was 9,000 degrees. So as you can imagine, I wanted to lay down somewhere and just melt in the sun. That was what all the animals were doing. So I don't really like to show y'all videos of just an animal laying there, not moving, not doing anything. So you won't see a whole lot of that. But hubby and I have just got some dinner, and we are just going to chill for the evening, and I will catch you guys in the morning.